GSR at Canada. Alongside me, we got Bianchi. How are you doing?
I'm doing decent.
And then I got ITz SHoT. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright. Commentary debut.
So am I. So going into Canada, let me just pull up points.
Yeah, I got you.
So going into Canada, Davis leads the point standings after a win. Um, Well,
17
let's start
points.
off with our predictions for the race. Who do you think is gonna win, SHoT?
Um, right now I'm gonna go with Chile. I really don't know that much about Tier 2, but I just have a feeling, alright? And then outside the top 10, I'm gonna go with Lef in the Renault, and that's because in another league we raced in last night, he pulled out a miracle comeback win. So we're seeing if he can do the same thing today.
How about you, Banky?
I'm going with GSR Waman. He absolutely dominated Tier 3 in the time he was there, and he's been showing that his pace in Tier 2. He belongs here. He's showing that today in qualifying. He's been showing that the entire season for all the races he's been here so far. And second pick will probably be Archie Cyberbot, mainly because he's been very consistent all season, apart from Austria, which he had a poor showing in, and was on his way up to lead the point standings until he got in that crash. So I have Archie.
I got GSR Chile as well. Earlier in the session, he had a 109.3 on the mediums. That's really good for the medium set of tires. So hopefully he can do well on the softs in the race and transitioning into those harder compounds. But then later in the field, I got Davis because he's been consistent all year long, leading the point standings. He's been really fast in the ARL tier 2 with, I'd beg to say, better competition than GSR, but he's been really fast in the ARL and GSR as well, so that's gonna be my pick as well.
Got some good picks. As qualifying comes to an end now, after this point, if you want to come out of the pits, you won't have enough time to set a lap
I
time.
mean, you can do the glitch, which is what I did, where you can wait until 0, and then you can go out at 3 minutes, and you can still complete a lap. But that's just because the game allows that, and it's
It's
kind of
Glitch
stupid.
Master.
It's the patch for VC special.
As everybody's completing their laps, final laps,
Oh, that F1 boy
F1
just
boy
ate the wall.
retires. Completely eats the wall.
I don't know if that was a suicide or if that was a bruh, but it is what it is, I guess.
Cheeb coming through chicane. Not sure if he's improving on his lap 105 as he approaches the line.
Here comes Waman.
108, and that will be P3 with a 108.78.
Waman coming to start his lap. Oh, curb hopped a little bit, lockup.
Strikers next
Chile
to
gets a
complete
5-place
lap time.
grid penalty.
Ooh, Cyberbot
Oh,
actually
and
invalidates.
Waman just invalidated. Chile just got
Striker.
a penalty. I don't know who he hit. Something happened.
Tate 3 is 3/10 up right now. That would put him P10 ahead of his Alfa Romeo teammate, that F1 boy.
Oh, Chile and Thrasher are dead. Thrasher, I don't know what the hell just happened, but I just saw Thrasher and Chile dead at the hairpin.
And Tate was at the P6. He improved by over 5/10 in his lap time with a 109.135. Good lap time by him. And now we just wait for Hot Liveless and GSR Luke and Thrasher. Thrasher actually hits the wall.
Yeah, he's already invalidated, though.
Oh, if Asher's invalidated, then he retires.
Yeah, he's just gonna retire.
See what the Ferrari can do. Stays 14th fastest. And it looks like that is end of qualifying. Good showing by the McLarens early in qualifying.
C
with
Mahoney
CNA Honey
and Deep
with
Cheap
a
1 and 3.
108.6, which is very fast here.
Not as good as tier 4 pace. Corner cutting, am I right, boys?
As C. Mahoney will get his second pole position of the year with a 108.611, a full 10th ahead of second place Archie Cyberbot, his McLaren teammate Beeb Cheeb in P3.
Chili, though,
Superwoman.
taking a penalty. He's going to
Four.
start 10th.
Ugh.
That's unfortunate for
T3
him.
Tate will
Who'd he
turn
hit?
into P5.
I believe he hit the Ferrari. One of them.
That might be a ticket in the future, depending on the circumstance.
Perhaps.
As looks to be a completely dry one today, not even a cloud in the sky as it seems right now. As we get geared up for the formation lap, we'll get ready to see 19 drivers barrel into turn 1 here at Canada, which I've seen a lot of chaos throughout the entire weekend.
I mean, tier 4 wasn't that bad, but then again, I was P2, so I don't know what happened behind me. But we only have one spin. Was it Square? Square was the only one who spun.
Yeah, I believe.
And then Square finished P5, so that's a pretty epic comeback by the GOAT Square.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good race here, going into the formation lap.
I feel like, how many people got DQ'd from the tier 3 formation lap? A lot.
It
right?
looks like the predictive strategies for all the soft runners is gonna
Oh my
be that
god.
soft, medium, medium, and people are already getting disqualified
Davis
in the
spun
formation
the
lap,
tires and spun out starting.
taking out GSR Luke in the process.
That is a pro gamer move, Davis.
And that's gonna really hurt him and Luke because of those cold tires.
Completely spins the tires and crashes on the formation lap.
I wonder if people are gonna be focusing on warming up those tires or conserving the tires, as formation lap really wears those tires on.
Since the sun is out, that track temperature is going to be very high up, so heating up the tires a lot may not be the best thing.
Yeah, but
later
it's
on in
gonna
the
hurt
race.
the people behind Luke and Davis, because Luke and Davis's tires are gonna be cold. So, well, it's gonna hurt that F1 boy in 11th mostly, because Luke and Davis are right behind each other. Could be helpful for T3. He's not really gonna have that much of a challenge from behind unless Davis and Luke get really good starts.
And Luke and Davis were the only ones to get DQ from the formation lap. They'll be the only ones starting on cold tires.
Yeah. Unfortunate for that F1 boy. Just bad luck for him getting stuck behind those two. That inside
Well, it's
lane.
good for everybody else on the outside lane,
Outside lane.
because
Outside
they're not
lane.
gonna be. They're not gonna get affected with those cold tires.
Outside lane, from what I've seen, is really more preferred because of you can stay with going through turn 1, and then in turn 2, you get the preferred lane.
Lights
We
are
got
on.
5 lights, and the lights
And
are
Lights
out.
out.
lights.
Oh,
We'll wait for
Oh
some
man, it's
connection.
lagging. And there's an Alfa Romeo in the middle of the track. What?
what is happening?
Uh, oh, and the
Oh,
Alfa
wait,
Romeo has
wait.
disappeared.
As we are revving up, and first gear for Mahoney, and away
And
we
now-
go. And Archie with an amazing start. He's going to breeze up into
Oh wow, he just
And
burned,
first
Williams
place.
goes into the lead.
Tate.
burns him on the start.
There's 2 cars going into the grass.
Oh,
It's a racing
two cars
point.
in the grass.
Oh,
look, we
almost
got a spin.
contact.
There's someone
Renault.
spun.
The Renault
It's
of
GSR
Luke.
Luke.
Oh, trouble with the Haas in the back.
Oh, wing
Oh,
flying
flying
everywhere.
wing damage for everybody.
This is
Little people in the
insane.
grass.
Wasn't Davis, it's the other Haas of Thrasher.
Davis trying to get to the outside of Chile. He'll make it work into turn 6.
Oh, contact into
He
the
will
turn.
not.
We got cars off. The Red Bull into the
Oh,
grass. He lost
the
his way.
AlphaTauri's in the
Woman's
wall.
out.
Woman is out.
Oh, wow.
That's a
This is
VSC.
chaos.
DSC, 5-second
There's
time penalty
bits of
for
wing
Fountain.
everywhere.
Feta Cheese has already
I'll
gained
watch some
7
chaos
spots from
in the
starting
back.
dead last in P19.
Thrasher also has a 3-second time penalty for
Fifth.
warnings.
Yeah, already. Oh, contact under VSD. The Mercedes and the Ferrari just wrecked. That is
And that's gonna
Stryker
be
and
a
Hissy.
time penalty for
Stryker and Hissy.
Striker.
Stryker and Hissy just completely crashed while leaving to warm up their tires.
As we were getting
Hissy
back
has
going,
lost his
Feta-
entire front wing.
Feta Cheese and the chicane will not try it as Thrasher goes into the pit lane, repairs suspected wing damage.
Yeah, and the Mercedes of Hissy down into the pits, repair his damage.
That's a really bad start for Thrasher, going 6th to looks like last here. And he's gonna put on the mediums, which is kind of interesting.
I would go to another set of softs, but then again, I run softs and hards on this track, which is kind of a weird strategy.
If you're looking to try to run as long as possible, those hard tires could get you to another set of mediums at the end, but see what he does.
If you conserve correctly, those hard tires can go a long way. I ran 21 laps.
That's a McLaren. McLaren. See Mahoney, our pole sitter,
Oh,
is into the
Mahoney's
barriers.
fun. He's
Massive wing damage to the McLaren.
major chaos in this race so far. Renault's also had a rough start. Luke spinning in turn 2 and left down in P15.
Davis up to 7th, coming from 9th, showing that pace.
As GSR Luke will get past C Mahoney. I assume Mahoney will be going into the pits. Yes, he will. As Chieli actually gets by that F1 boy in the turn 1.
Good
Only
move on him.
just low.
As the front starts to spread out, Archie with a 2.2 second lead over Tay.
F1 boy
Tay's
with a 3-second
Tay's had a
penalty.
really good start. Picked up 3 spots.
In Feta
Chili gets a little
Cheese,
loose.
in 3 laps, has gained to 9 spots.
That is really good for him.
See
Chili starting
Mahoney
to move on the Williams in front
he's
of
on
him.
hards, makes a pass on Hissy.
Mahoney there to the hairpin. He's gonna go for it now, and he will make that move work. Overshoots a ton actually with a switchback. Here comes Riles taking back P4. That F1 boy might get involved in this battle.
Oh, a little
Chili
bit
gets
of
DRS
like
though.
contact there, I guess not. Yeah,
Chili's
Chili's
gonna
gonna be able
pull
to
away
pull
because
away.
this is DRS.
Does.
Three-second
Riles
time
into the
penalty for
wall.
Archie.
Oh, and that is time penalty for Hot Wibbles.
I saw a front wing go flying. I think that might have been either.
It's Alfa
Davis.
Romeo,
Oh,
it's
wow,
Alfa
that
Romeo, it's Alfa
Ferrari locks
Romeo.
up, gains a ton of time on Davis. Got a battle here. Oh, he gets a little loose. And that's 3 second for Archie. That makes Tay net P1.
Tay might be coming to the pits here because he has a missing front wing end plate. Let's see what he does.
Beeb Cheeb into turn 9, or turn 8, excuse me, will
Oh,
not
pressure.
look for the move.
We're gonna have a battle coming soon with DRS between the McLaren and the Alfa Romeo. Very good corner for the McLaren. He saved all that DRS. He's still at like 100% exit the corner. And now with DRS, he's gonna have double DRS because the way the straight works. And he's gonna go for the inside on Tay. And he's gonna make the pass very smooth.
Alfa Romeo comes
And-
into the pits from 3rd. He's probably gonna drop a lot of positions, I think. Oh wait, he doesn't go into
he
the pits. He
Oh,
actually
it's
just-
Ferrari! I caught that! Into the wall hard.
Oh,
How Wivel started to cut you off.
Oh, I
But
was
that
just
was a-
gonna compliment him for his start on the mediums, went all the way up to 7th, but that's unfortunate for him.
Yeah, half a front wing. He had to do a long and monotonous lap around the track to get
He might have
repaired,
a
and that's-
puncture.
who'd
I think he has a puncture.
you check?
Wait,
Maybe
I don't
that
think he
left-
does.
That left front, maybe? No. Left gets by him. He's having problems.
No puncture.
Hammer gets 3 seconds. Oh no, he's just missing half his wing. Here comes
Davis.
Striker.
Davis trying to
Ferrari's
get past F1
struggling
boy.
to start this race.
Well, loses the rear end a bit off turn 8 though. We'll have to wait another lap to make that move as it seems right now.
And Archie has already pulled a 4-second lead on Bianchi. That's a really good start for him.
Thrasher gets into the grass a little bit. Really getting close with those track limits. It's taking a big risk going like that. Meanwhile, Chili has DRS on Tay. I don't know if he'll be able to make the move yet. Used a lot of his DRS already, down to 50%.
Fetachi's already up 11 spots, and he might get another spot on MK boy.
Brilliant start by him, if we're being honest here.
Mahoney,
Quick driver, and
Mahoney
he's
gets
proving
by
it right
Thrasher. Riles gets past Hot Wibbless. Thrasher gets a penalty. He's gonna put it into overtaking to try to get back
Chili
by
with DRS on
Mahoney.
Tay. Let's see if he can do
Mahoney.
something with Tay's broken front
Boundless.
wing. Yeah, he just gained a ton of time, Chili did. Let's see if he can get a move on the
Chili.
straightaway.
We'll try to size him one up right here.
Really good
That's
exit
very
the corner
close.
for Chili. He's gonna have DRS here.
Oh, he'll get him. If he puts in an overtake, it's easy,
And he'll
yep, and he
double
does.
DRS. And he's just gonna,
And just flies
yeah,
past
he's
him.
just gonna
Brings
let
up
him
by him
go.
as Feta
Tay's
Cheese
just
gets
gonna
by
let him go.
MK
He's
Boy
gonna
with ease.
not even bother trying to defend. And Tay's gonna go down pit road, that's why. Gonna go to, I assume, mediums.
Let's see what he
DRS
does
for
here.
Luke. DRS for Luke, he's caught back up. He's dropped down to P18. He's already come back up to P10.
Archie with
gets
another time
3
penalty.
second, and that drops it back to net P2. That drops it to P3 actually.
Tay goes to the mediums. It's a predicted strategy here. Soft medium.
Luke gaining on the Racing Point and the Red Bull. Stick Fountain locks up a little bit.
Feta Cheese is already almost at the back of Davis. He is showing that he has the pace
Wow,
to
Feta.
almost win this here.
Feta is flying.
That's a Ferrari. That is Striker.
Bad luck for
we're
the
gonna-
Ferrari here.
Davis gets a good corner exit. Might be able to make a pass on that F1 boy with the double DRS. MNK boy also has DRS. They're going to be able to gain some ground on that F1 boy.
Looks like they're gonna have
He
a
has 80
line of
And
DRS.
here comes Davis. Not going to use his overtake. Presumably going to save it for that second DRS zone.
He gets a pretty bad exit out of the
That was-
chicane.
yeah, not a good exit for him.
Those
He'll,
Bianchi pits.
yep, going to mediums.
But
Here
Davis
comes
has a ton of DRS.
Cameron catching up to Sick Fountain. It's a better corner.
Tate is, and
But
then
he's
Riles going
used
side by side in the
almost all
chicane.
of
They've
his-
collided.
He's almost used all.
Riles gets spun.
Riles gets one. No,
Spun by Tate to
no
try to-
front wing damage. I think no front wing damage.
Yeah, they tried going side by side in the chicane. That wasn't gonna work.
Surprisingly kept it out of the
And-
wall.
Davis
Oh,
with the bad exit.
Sick Fountain doesn't
Feta's
get a
gonna
great
fly right
exit.
by him.
Cameron's gonna have the DRS on him. Might be able to make a pass here. But he's down to 6% DRS.
Oh, he's
gonna
gonna- he's gonna-
for it
he'll
and make
try it.
contact, and he's
Oh, that
safe.
was very close.
Now Luke is catching up. He dropped all the way to P18. He's up 9 spots from the lap 1 collision he had in the turn 2.
The Feta Cheese
If
from-
Cam and Fountain battle, he does a little Tokyo drift out of the hairpin.
Our
Left
leader
has gained
is in the
7
pits. Let's see if everyone follows him.
Well, net. He's
The
not.
top 3 does.
Oh,
Feta
penalty
Cheese gets
for
a
Feta.
time penalty.
Unfortunate there. He was having a great run so far. Might lose him sometime.
Cameron's gonna size up a move.
Oh, I liked out.
I'll send you an invite
Bruh.
here.
Going to the outside in the turn 1. Will he try anything? Make it stick? He will not. Mahoney looking for a move on Riles, going side by side in chicane again. And Riles pits and Tate with the fastest lap of the 1:12.066.
Oh, Chili and C Honey almost collided with Chili
That's a
coming out
yellow
of the
flag.
pits.
I don't know what the yellow flag's for.
I think it's a glitch.
Oh, Thrasher's out.
Oh, Thrasher is out. That might cause something. Let's see if
He
it
retired in
does.
the pit lane, I believe.
Thrasher is out.
Alright, I'll be right back.
It looks like that it was off the track much, that it didn't cause a VSC or a safety car. That is good for the front runners.
Sick Fountain holding up this train right here. Archie Cyberbot will probably get by him with ease with the better traction on the brand new medium tires. Oh yeah, he's got him right here. Easy. And then chicane, that is Archie back up the P4. As Sick Fountain will stay out one more lap, and so will Cameron. Or Frat Pit, he will.
Federici is probably trying to stretch out those softs as long as possible. Oh, Federici has front wing damage. Cheese has front wing damage. That is very unfortunate for him.
I did not realize that. Actually, I think Davis has caught the slightest bit, and as I say that, Fed pulls away.
I would assume that the soft runners would probably pit in the next lap or two. The softs have to be, not to say the least, dead.
Yeah, it wouldn't make too much sense to stay out much longer on these because the traction's gonna be awful, especially coming out of the chicane, which is why I think Hot Wivless had his crash originally. And McKay Boy really close to the back of Davis, so he tried in the chicane.
Federici goes into the pits.
McKay Boy already through. And McKay Boy on alternate strategy is gonna be up into provisional P1 right now.
Archie passes Federici and Davis. See if he can get a gap.
And Cameron's staying out for another lap on the softs.
That is very surprising as Chili Assassins.
Chili pit for new softs. He might be banking for his safety car, maybe?
Or it might go to the hards to go to the end of the race after these softs. But that's a very interesting strategy. Using all of the tires.
Yeah, a lot of varying strategies so far this race. And with the better rubber, Chili looking for a move on Beeb Cheap up ahead in front of him with DRS enabled. Going to his outside, it's a very tight move. Beeb Cheap defending with everything he has, and he has to go off. Chili will cut through the entire chicane there. Not sure if that was a warning or not.
It would probably be.
You'll see what someone spun. That's Davis.
It's Davis.
That's huge championship implications right there, because Beeb Cheap's originally P2.
As Archie passes MNK Boy for the lead.
I think Beeb Cheap could take the championship lead back if Davis ends up not scoring points and Beeb either wins or finishes P2.
Cameron goes into the pits from 5th. Goes onto the mediums. Changing the front wing as well. Chili on the back of Bibaji. Let's see what happens here. Very good exit for Chili on the back of the McLaren.
He just has so much better traction than McLaren in front of him. It's visible, you can tell. He's getting impatient to get by because he knows that rubber is going to die any moment now.
Very good exit for Chili. He's going to try to pass him going into the hairpin on the outside of him. Davis retires.
As Davis retires.
In the pit lane,
our points leader.
See, Honey with the 3-second time penalty. His Chili has DRS and overtake enabled. And just blows past the McLaren.
Faded with the new front wing and caught behind that F1 boy. And now for Romeo in front of him, 9/10 back. Will have no DRS. The Sick Fountain actually might make a move on his into chicane. Yep, with ease. Sick Fountain up in the P12.
like there's a three-way battle with the two Renaults and the McLaren. All within about a second of each other.
It's Archie with another penalty. As it stands right now, I'm gonna check the penalty situation. Archie has
Archie has
3
9
penalties.
seconds.
Biebchi, who's gonna be in that P2, has 1.
That's very unfortunate for Archie. As that right now he's out of the podium.
But with DRS, Veda Cheese will try and move on that F1 boy. He's not going to put in an overtake. He might be saving it for a next straight up ahead. And he will not get close enough to make it into the chicane. But coming out the exit in the turn 1, across the start-finish line.
Biebchi is on the back. I mean, as a 3-second time penalty, Feta Cheese is on the back of F1 boy for having to repair that front wing. Let's see if Feta Cheese is patient enough to wait until the hairpin on the straight.
We'll see with DRS going into the next chicane. He's going to get
Goes
him
in
here.
the inside of him.
Yep, and
He gets
F1 boy
past
doesn't really
F1 boy.
fight that one.
Feta Cheese has
So
F1 boy can actually
Chili,
fight back.
Chili on softs again. I think he might be going soft medium here.
Or he could go soft hard. That could be a possibility as well. Let's see with the 3-second time penalty.
Mahoney's going to be struggling on those hards compared to everyone else who's on fresh mediums. Hissy on 12 lap mediums. That could be why he probably just missed the corner. Chili should be going into the pits any lap now on those 6-lap old softs.
MNK boys on 14-lap old mediums. He's losing so much time.
To Chili. He's got to be struggling hard. I think, did MNK start on mediums? He might be going medium hard.
Yeah, MNK has started on medium, so he might be stretching out those mediums to do the one-stop.
Mahoney on those hards, he's going to be going medium soon, probably. Or softs even. He might be able to go to softs at the end.
Lafayette only 3/10 back from Mahoney into chicane. He will not be close enough to make the move. Into the hairpin, he'll have the fresh rubber and the better exit. He will not take advantage of it.
It's very interesting to see Archie and his penalties that he's
Still, oh, Chili makes a pass on MNK as MNK goes into the pits to go onto, I assume, hards. Yes, he will.
He will be onto the hard zones.
Mahoney defending everything
That
he has, but can't do much.
Hissy, I would assume, is coming in soon anyway. Really doesn't have much to lose with those penalties and being so far back already.
F1 boy is staying with Feta, as even with 2-lap older mediums. Let's see if Feta can try to pull into
Chili's tires are starting to wear. He's losing time to Archie in front of him. Archie still, even with those penalties, has a 2-second lead over Chili. So if I were Archie, I would conserve here and try to get a little bit more life out of those mediums.
Yeah. Chili would have to be pitting soon because of those soft tires.
See Mahoney, even on those old hards, continues to gain on the cars in front of him, gaining on the Renault left.
Fade up 5/10 back from Tate. Tate trying to swerve to break the toe.
And Mahoney's gonna have DRS on left.
As you say that Feta Cheese tries to make a move to the hairpin, it might not
As he
work.
gets spun!
Feta Cheese gets spun!
He gets to spun back around quickly though.
That
He
wasn't
might
a
keep
good,
P6.
That wasn't a good move for Feta. I don't see why there was a point of trying to dive it into the chicane, as it's not a passing
Now
zone
his
at all.
tires could be shot too from the spin.
Yeah, he spun them. He spun them hard, trying to get back going.
Yeah.
And
It's
now
very
Mahoney's,
unfortunate for
and
him
now
as he's
Mahoney's
showing
heart
so
is
much
starting to
pace.
die off. He's just lost 7/10 in the matter of 3 corners to left. I would expect Mahoney to come in for mediums in a few laps. Pissy on those 15-lap old mediums. He should be coming in for hards any lap now.
I would like to see what MNK Boy does so that he's in a good position on those hard tires. Looking to go to the end.
He can for sure make it now. You can go 20 on those mediums if you save correctly or have a wheel. 18 on hards should really be, you can push all the way and be fine. Meanwhile,
So MNK Boy is in a very good
single
position.
car in front of him does have to pit again. So MNK
Archie-
is in a really good position right now. The problem is though, Archie might have enough time to stay ahead with a 9-second gap to Chili on those old softs. Chili now really losing time. He's lost 3 seconds in 2 laps.
F1 Boy just received another 3-second time penalty, and so did Tay. But Archie right now stays
around goes Beeb Cheeb.
Beeb Cheeb.
It's huge for a championship.
He lost it at turn 6. And
That's big for
major
a
damage for
championship.
him. As Tay gets by. And that F1 boy is gonna catch up to him. Yeah, Beeb Cheeb really struggling now. He's gotta come in. I would assume to hards. Maybe
Beeb Cheeb does have wing damage, assuming that he might go to the hard to get
head
to
on
the
into the
end.
wall at turn 6.
Yeah. If Archie can save those tires with the pit stop, he's in a very good position to possibly win the race here, as he's arguably the fastest car on the track as of right now.
Yeah, and MNK with everyone in front of him still having to pit. Chili losing a ton of time on those softs. I don't know how he is. He can go on to mediums now and be fine.
That's a Williams around.
Really stretching out those softs.
Oh, it's Riles again on this
He's got
hard
10 seconds to Beeb Cheeb behind him after the spin. Oh no, Archie.
No, that was Archie.
Oh, that was
That was
Archie.
Archie who spun.
Archie
He
lost
has wing
it.
damage.
That might have just...
Archie does
You
have wing
jinxed
damage.
him.
I
One of you
jinxed
just
him. I am
jinxed him.
sorry, Archie. I am so
jinxed him.
sorry.
Oh, we
dude.
all jinxed Archie.
We all jinxed him, dude.
Poor Archie.
Oh,
He has half a
Poor
wing
Archie.
now. He's 100% going to
Now
have to
Chili
pit,
on
and
those
that just
softs.
flipped this race
Chili on
completely
those
upside
softs,
down.
In prime position to pit, get onto those mediums, and try to run the rest of the way. Mahoney definitely gonna have to come in again. There's no way he stretches those mediums out 34 laps.
And this is where we could see Tay and that F1 boy and Feta really
Striker-
battle for this victory.
Striker not having a fun time down there in P16, 50 seconds behind Riles.
our leader goes into the pits, and he gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Chili pits too,
So that
and
is,
B by
that is
single pit
11
as well.
seconds of time
No, that's
penalties for
14
Archie.
seconds of time
14.
penalties.
You got another one?
Yeah, you just got a speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, so Chili
Cheeb is
in the
staying
pits,
out.
going to those mediums. Chili's gonna beat him out of the pitch anyway with those wing repairs.
Chili overtakes.
So if Chili can outrun MNK Boy, he is in prime position, as this is gonna be a potential. Chili does come out ahead of MNK Boy, so
That was
MNK
really good for him.
might have just.
Because Chili can make it to the end on those mediums.
That was
So
MNK's
can
chance.
MNK
He really
Boy.
needed to come out ahead of Chili. Now Chili's on fresher tires, and he can make it to the end.
Let's see if Archie can battle through the pack here with the fresh mediums. As he's shown,
Passes
he is
MNK.
really fast here.
But also, those 14 seconds of penalties drops him to net P12.
Bibachev does have wing damage, but I think he can continue.
He stayed out?
He stayed out. It looks like it's not big
I think
damage, but
what's
it's a missing
happening
end
is he
plate.
does not have another set of mediums, so he might try to stretch out and go on the softs.
That could be the possibility.
Tay-T's the provisional
Yeah,
race
he's
leader
staying
right
out.
now
I
as it
think
stands.
he's out of medium, so I think he thinks the better option is to stay out for a little bit, then get on the really fast tires instead of going to hards now.
So I'm checking feta cheese here. He only has one
Bold
penalty.
strategy. That F1
So
boy
it's really
right
good
on
for
his
him.
back, though. Got some better exit.
Chili's already caught up to the
As
top 3 ahead.
Tay does a little Tokyo drifting on those old mediums. And Tay gets a 3-second F.
With feta cheese
Archie has gained
catching.
Archie has gained so much time. He's catching up to Chili right now. He's flying.
He is flying right now. Just the problem is his
Probably
time
14
penalties. I would say that Archie is hoping for either.
Oh, contact!
Actually, no.
Feta
Oh,
goes
Chili
around.
spins Feta.
Chili just gets into the back of Feta.
Riles
Wow.
retires too.
Chili just gets onto the back of Feta. He does not let off, and that puts Feta in the wall.
Feta had the better traction.
Oh, and he gets into the Renault.
Wow. Chili kind of just runs over the AlphaTauri.
As that F1 boy actually got by Beep Cheap.
Yellow flag of
I-
the other. Look, it's coming out of Riles. Riles has
It's a
retired.
retired car.
Chili
Retired.
into second with those 2
Riles
lap old
has
mediums.
retired? Question mark. I don't know why, but he's retired.
Today has not been Feta Cheese's day as he.
Chili
into-
now. In
Archie
prime
trying it to turn 3.
Archie gets another
Brilliant
3
move.
seconds. That brings
Archie
the
has
penalty total up to-
17 seconds worth of time penalties now.
Well, he's got up to P3 though, so I mean, if he can pass Chili, and if Chili makes a big mistake, he has a chance. That F1 boy definitely gonna have to go down the pit road again, unless he magically saves tires.
Honey got the
See,
fastest lap. That's a point for him if he can't get back into those points-paying positions. But that is really bad for Archie, as he has
Rough.
17 seconds of time penalties.
Rough
That's gonna
day.
pay huge dividends for him.
Rough days for the Ferraris down in at the back of the running field.
So is the AlphaTauri's as Feta Cheese has spun around about
Gets-
4 times this race.
He got punted by Chili, and he gets a 3
Oh,
second.
and he gets a 3 second too. So that's 6 seconds worth
KT
of
goes into
penalties.
the pits.
He got ran over by Chili though. It's pretty. And Chili has caught up to the back of that F1 boy. Archie's right behind him. This could get interesting. Archie really
And the
needs to get moving.
Williams is with them too, so a 3-way battle for first.
Archie
But I
really
would
needs
say
to-
that F1 boy is going to pit soon.
It's gotta.
Maybe going to the mediums or something.
I think he's trying to go. To
Oh, and he gets a 3 second. So Chili right now is
Yeah.
in the lead right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have to worry about Archie right now.
Oh,
Oh,
it's very tight on the
contact!
outside.
Oh,
No wing damage as
It's
F1
Archie
boy
down
walks
in
up.
Archie very close to him.
Archie's gonna really be.
We're gonna go 3 wide into the
Oh
hairpin.
no! Oh, gets a little bump draft action. Oh, he's gonna go 3 wide.
He's gonna go
Archie
Archie's
side.
sending it.
Archie. Okay, wow, no contact. That was surprising.
That was
As
very
F1 boy loses
anticlimactic.
2
And
spots
I
in
believe
1
this
corner.
Would be time for that F1 boy to duck it up to softs and save, or get onto another set of mediums if he has.
I would say he probably goes to the softs
And he's gonna
as
go
he goes
down
into
here.
the pits.
And he locks up in a pit road. He doesn't get speeding. Luke on those 14 lap
amount-
cars is gonna really stretch it out here if he wants to go to the end. I would assume maybe a late race pit for softs. Luke has had a nice comeback, getting spun on the first lap, now to P5.
But he doesn't have to pit again, and with F1, actually he does have to pit again probably.
He doesn't have to. He can make it if he saves.
And then Koi Boy doing the 1-stop has
Striker gets another
put
penalty.
himself into
50
second
seconds
as of
behind
right
his
now.
teammate.
It's gonna be very interesting where Archie ends up at the end with all of his time
Striker, what an
penalties.
inspiration, man.
But Chili
And Chili
has
to the lead.
F1 Boy stays
Archie,
in 6th
you
though on
gotta,
the
I
fresh
think you
medium.
can count on Archie getting really aggressive here because he has to move.
He has to get past Chili
Yeah, he's
as
used
soon as
all
possible.
his ERS. It has
But
the
he
DRS.
has
He's gonna have
0
double
ERS.
Gonna have double DRS.
Yellow
I
Yellow
don't,
2,
I
flag.
don't
that
know
is
if
a
it's gonna
Red
be enough
Bull
to get around
6
Chili.
fountain.
That's 6
And
fountain.
He has not a great exit out of that corner.
I think 6
Oh,
fountain
6
spun out.
fountain.
He's gonna move out of the points.
Problems for him. Well, Archie though, with those 17 seconds, he's not in the points right now. He is P12. And Fountain is
So you have
P11.
to take into
Fountain is P11.
account the penalties that other people will have.
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably still in points paying
They
positions
probably
though.
still, yeah, I forgot about that.
I wonder if Archie had enough time to serve that 5-second time
MNK boy
penalty.
has lost so much time to these guys on fresh mediums. He's probably just gonna try to hold on for the podium spot. Luke's gonna do the same thing, try to hold on to P4, but I don't think he's gonna be able to go 31 on those. Sorry, 26 on those hards. Cameron on those mediums definitely gonna have to pit again. Probably gonna go to softs any lap now. Feta on softs right now. I don't know if that's gonna make it. Might be
Bibichi with
for
the
fastest lap.
3-second.
Take it's another 3-second.
A lot of time
6.
penalties have been handed out here.
A lot.
I don't know if Chili knows that Archie has 17 seconds worth of penalties because he's pushing hard as possible to stay in the lead.
Chili also does have time penalties. He does not know how many Archie has, so he might as well push.
I'll check
That's
Chili's
probably his
time
option.
penalties.
He has 6 seconds. He does not know Archie has 17.
Feta cheese on new sauce will breeze by C Mahoney on the 5-level mediums.
That's good for him.
Yeah, but Feta's not gonna make it on the sauce unless he really saves. Chili gets.
He needs his
He does a little drift tap there out of 6. Archie is really pushing all the way to get to him.
MNK boy's in a really good position now.
Yellow
flag.
flag 1. That's just a stack up there.
Yeah.
No spins.
But as I was saying, MNK boy's in a really good position now.
Chili taps the wall. Chili gets a really bad exit. Archie might get by him here.
He's going to.
He's going to, yeah. Archie's gonna go for it. Doesn't really matter much to Chili.
And he clears him as well. Very good exit for Archie.
Archie to the track lead. If I was Chili, I mean, not if I knew that Archie had penalties, like you just back off right now.
Going by.
MNK
Just
has
look up, poor
13
exit.
seconds back on old bars.
But MNK boy is in a good position. If Chili or Archie gets wing damage and pass the pits, they are in point
11
position.
seconds away from Chili. So Chili took a critical mistake like he almost did there.
Beat you and Cameron.
MNK boy only has 1
Wow,
penalty, so
Archie
as of right
pulling
now,
away. Archie really pushing hard, but Chili has 80% ERS. He's really been saving.
and Archie
he
has
taps the
only
wall.
11. Better with another time penalty. As of right now, MNK boy is in the 2nd position as he only has 3 seconds worth of penalties, with Archie's 17.
No, now it's 17. Actually, Archie is P2 right now.
Archie is P2, yes.
Archie needs to get 11 seconds away from Chili. He's gained over a second in a lap, though. He is moving.
He is pushing very hard, but let's see if that limited amount of DRS.
He could get in a puncture
DRS
range, though, if he pushes too hard. That could be a problem for him. He's going to be going 16 on those mediums.
All Chili needs to do is conserve his
especially
tires and stay within... How many time penalties did Chili have? 6?
Wait, is Archie on a wheel?
Beat
I
cheap to
can't
the
tell.
outside.
I can't tell with his inputs.
TT gets a 3-second
If
for
Archie's on a wheel,
side by side
and
chicane.
if he's on controller, he might get in a puncture range with how hard he's pushing.
Yeah.
I cannot tell if he's on wheel or controller.
I will be the judge of that.
Yeah, it's controller. It looks controller.
And Luke visibly struggling on the 19-lap bowl of hards.
Yeah,
TT and Beep keep falling right behind.
It might actually be
Feta
wheel,
gonna be catching.
because
No, that's
he's not.
controller. He just turned really hard.
Oh?
there. Oh, actually, it could be wheel. I don't know. Well,
I
he
think
has
it's
smooth-
wheel.
He has pretty smooth. Well, I want to see someone who's definitely on controller to see the difference. Yeah, Archie, I think, is on a wheel.
And Tate really trying that move and on Luke to the inside. Did not have it made into the hairpin with the better exit. He could try something if he
Archie's
goes
on
for
a
an
wheel.
opportunistic
Archie
lunge.
can make it.
And Beep Cheap runs right into the back of Tate. That's bad.
And yellow
This is out.
With
Safety car.
safety car.
Oh, boy, Archie,
This is
that
not good for Archie.
That
is what
Archie
Beep Cheap needed.
is
He
now
just ran
gonna
into
go from net
Archie
P2
must
to
be
net
mad right
P6
now.
to net P15.
Beep Cheap just ran right into the back of Tate. He has half his wing gone. That is exactly what he needed.
That is unfortunate for
As
Archie.
Luke.
Archie is what the heck? Archie is gonna go from net P2
Archie-
to net P15.
Archie will be able to serve his 5-second time penalty, but still, that leaves him with about
12 seconds.
12 seconds of penalties.
Yeah.
So
That's gonna drop him to net last for now on the safety car restart.
McLaren's double stack there. Mahoney not
Well,
getting
actually no, it's gonna drop
an
him to
efficient stop.
net P14 because Striker is, you know,
Yeah.
pretty
Oh, has Sick
far back
Fountain. Sick Fountain timed his unintentional spin completely perfectly, as he was on
is
2 lap
having a
hold
very good race.
softs.
He started P17, he's up to P6 now on mediums with a chance to go on a softs pretty easily here.
I would
But Left's
assume
just gonna
everybody
stay
pits
out
for
and
softs
try to
unless
go
they
to
don't
the
have
end.
any.
Left might be staying out here, he's gonna take the big risk. Archie and Chili in the pits. Archie is on. This is really unfortunate for Archie.
Chili will come out first though because
Wing damage
Archie has to
Archie?
service.
Oh,
No,
it's
he
5
has
seconds.
he has to
Right,
service
right,
5 second
right.
time.
No, he doesn't. Oh yeah, he's serving it. Yeah, Chili's gonna beat him out. Not like that though. And Archie is probably not very happy right now.
He's
With
very
Jeez.
not a really good camper.
Very not happy.
Beta's
right now.
staying out on 7 lap old, or now 8 lap old softs. That's a very
That
interesting
is,
strategy.
I don't agree with this at all. I think he's gonna try to save under safety car, which makes sense because he's probably,
Maybe.
But
probably
he's
be able to save a
still
lap and a
he
half
still
tire
will
wear
at the end of the
least under safety
race. He'll have 11 lap old
It's
softs.
unfortunately though, Archie and Chili were way too far ahead. This is really just gonna be problems for everyone behind him, like MK, who's on new mediums. He didn't go to softs. Why? Okay, well,
Maybe he didn't have softs available.
yeah,
He might have went for a harder strategy.
true. That is a possibility. Striker beat an Inspiration, a minute 7 behind Hissy. Inspirational. So Feta is going to really have to save tires on the safety car. He cannot afford to warm up his tires, otherwise he could be in puncture range by the end, or he could be way off the pace. This is causing problems for the guys behind him, like Emma K and Lef, who are on mediums. Left on a little bit of mediums, but there's 7 laps. He can definitely make it. Only 12 lap mediums.
Did you make
Might
party
not
invite only KDX?
is joinable.
Wait, did it?
I
might-
didn't.
Yeah,
He
make
might-
it invite only.
Left might not hit the tire drop off on those mediums, especially with the safety car. M&K on
M&K
fresh
boy.
mediums.
M&K boy is on fresh mediums, but
So
he
I
might
think
be able to get
what
past.
M&K might be doing is he's gonna have to just hope for problems between Chili and Archie.
He's gonna probably get past Feta Cheese because Feta Cheese has those worn out stuffs.
And a ton of penalties to boot. Chili gonna put it into AI, I guess, saving on wear for the end there, so he can push more. And Feta Cheese is just no F's given, and he's just gonna warm up his tires like normal. That is, I guess, Feta's logic here is I stayed out, might as well send it. It might work if the 2 guys in front of him wreck, and he gets enough of a lead on M&K, who I think only has 3 seconds. Feta has like, what, 9?
I will check.
All these guys in front of him have penalties. Left has no penalties. Left, if he can stay with the front pack, might win this race. Chili has
I don't know
No,
about
that's-
that.
What the heck just happened?
Chili with stacking up the field majorly.
Chili has penalties, Archie has penalties, Feta has a ton of penalties, Archie has a ton of penalties, M&K has a 3 second. Left, if he can stay with this front pack, can win this race on penalties.
It's in
Safety
this
car
lap.
is in this lap.
This could
Very
be
late call.
Let's
This
see if
could be
Chili
the greatest
get a good
upset ever.
start.
If Chili,
Chili's already getting
especially
going.
if Chili and Archie come together, Left on those no penalties, has a chance.
Not a good start
Chili
for Chili
wasting
as
no
Archie
time.
is on the back of him.
And
It was
Archie-
into
They are
Archie's
the-
battling,
inside.
They make contact. Oh, contact!
Oh, contact again! Here
This
comes
is not
Feta
the lap.
Here's
Cheese!
Feta.
Feta's
Someone's
around.
around in the back. It's a Ferrari.
What? No, he's not. I'm stupid.
Oh,
Feta's
Archie
coming.
around the outside.
Chili gets sideways. Archie. And that F1 boy gets past Left. Left did not have a great restart. This might lose his chance at a win. He's gonna try to stay ahead of Tay, but Tay on this new sauce is just gonna be able to get by him. Chili and Archie battling here. Would expect to see some time penalties here as they run a little
Archie
bit wide pushing.
has to push as hard as possible, as he wants to get away from the people behind
stay
him.
with them, MNK might have it. If he can stay within 3 seconds of Chili, he might have it. Because Feta
MNK boy, as I remember checking, only has 3 seconds worth of time penalties.
Chili has 6, Feta has 9, and Archie has 12.
So as of right now, MNK boy is winning this race.
Oh, Archie gets dangerously close to that wall.
Side by side in the chicane. That's not gonna. Oh, it's a lot of contact with Mahoney and Lafrat. Mahoney probably got a warning from that.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Left, though, he just on those mediums could not stay with them, and everyone's gonna get by him.
Luke gets a 3 second time penalty.
Archie pulling away from Chili. I don't know if he can get 6 seconds away.
All MNK boy needs to do is stick within 6 seconds
of Archie.
Of Chili to win.
Yeah.
I believe he's doing that
pretty
good right now.
He's got to stay within 6 of Archie, because if Archie pulls away, he might be able to stay in the lead. Even with 12 seconds, because Chili has 6. If he can get 6 seconds ahead of Chili.
Gonna be very interesting what
Archie is just really pushing. He's used almost all of his overtake already, trying to get the hell away from the field.
But Chili is doing a good job.
Feta is holding his own on those 11 lap old softs. Losing a.
I mean,
Mahoney gets past Bianchi.
MNK boy has that F1 boy on the back of him.
Yeah, and MNK is 4.8 back from P1 right now.
DRS enabled for these last 2 laps. This could get really interesting. Chili got to get back in 1 second. I mean, he doesn't have to. Oh, wow, that's a warning for Archie right there.
F1 boy to the inside of MNK boy. That's not good for MNK.
Yeah, MNK is 6.5 back from the leader. He'll have to really push if he wants to keep up with the front pack.
Chili now starting to gain. Is going to use that overtake he saved. While Archie really has none. He's gained 2 tenths in 2 corners. I mean, he doesn't really have to race him that hard, but because Feta behind and Archie in front both have quite a few penalties.
Yeah, MNK boy only has 3 seconds of penalties. With Feta Cheese, what does he have, 9 seconds?
I believe so. And here comes that F1 boy. He's gonna have DRS, maybe? No DRS. Might get DRS for the 2nd straight.
Chili with the time penalty.
Chili now down to 9 seconds of penalties. Ooh. So now Archie needs to get 3 seconds away. If Sick Fountain gets a penalty. So if Chili boxes up this last chicane and gets another time penalty. Oh yeah, Chili's gonna use those 2 warnings that he has before he gets another penalty. Probably to catch up to Archie.
Oh, MNK boy is just dropping fast.
Oh yeah,
I believe
that
Chili
did not work out.
Chili might have this one though.
Well, if he does get another penalty, like right there, that could be a warning right there. That cut. Archie,
Chili,
though,
as of right now, is winning this race.
He is.
It's gonna come down to the chicane if he gets another penalty.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Archie is P something.
As MNK trying to fight back for the McLarens in front of him.
We got a 3-way battle. And
for the championship, Bianchi was thinking about that.
Archie might not win this race.
Archie's gonna win on track, but it's all gonna be Chili. Chili's gonna win the Canadian Grand Prix by 8 tenths of a second. Feta is gonna stay P3, F1 by P4.
Oh, wow,
MNK boy to P3.
Mahoney to P4. Luke P6, left. Oh boy, left.
Bianchi out of the points.
That's big for the championship.
So.
That was an amazing race.
Wow,
that was
my pick was correct.
Driver of the day, Feta Cheese.
I said I had a feeling that it was going to be Chili, and it was Chili.
Me too, dude. We gave him good luck, and he came through.
And we jinxed Archie, and we feel really sad about that.
I'm very sorry,
Yeah.
Archie.
Archie, please do not kill us.
As it was a very entertaining Grand Prix, to say the least. Top set of the podium is Chile.
You gonna invite them here? MNK, Archie, and Chili?
Very good day for the Mercedes engine supplier. As
Yes,
all
1, 2,
three.
3. Every single driver in this race had a penalty.
That's
Except
surprising.
Davis and Wahman, who crashed out. Every finisher had a penalty.
Oh, Archie did have the fastest lap though.
Yeah, that does help him. So it's gonna be 19 points for him.
And that is 10 different winners, or excuse me, 9 different winners in 10 races. Today we have seen with Chile winning.
We're gonna invite podium.
I need to get this headset off as quickly as possible because I'm not allowed to have this on. So, yeah. So, hate to end it without any interviews, but thank you for showing up today and just watching. You witnessed 19 drivers put on a thrilling show for us. Next week will be at Japan for Tier 4 at 4:45 p.m. Eastern, 9:45 p.m. UK for Japanese Grand Prix. Hopefully you'll stick around for that. Thank you for watching. We'll